Yeah, Jamar, Coach Allen has kind of intimated and Coach Womack that you guys are kind of flying around a lot in practice in Hungary. Is there something to kind of prove based on how, the Sunday bowl game, bowl day kind of transpired for you guys? Or what do you think the motivation level and energy level is like going into this game?
The energy levels are high because just we know what's at stake. We know that this program has only won 3 bowl games, and we're checking it upon us this year to do whatever we got to do to make sure we get a win.
Zach?
Jamar, sorry, this is kind of off base, and I apologize if it's at all embarrassing, but I was talking to your mom a few weeks ago, and she said you're quite the chef. She said that you know your way around the kitchen a little bit. I guess just what do you like to cook? Where did that come from? And I guess what are you cooking if you're maybe cooking a meal, your parents are in town or coaches are coming over, anything like that?
Okay, yeah. It started when I was young. Being in the kitchen with my grandmother, she always cooked. Like, I have a big family, so holidays, any holidays, like, we always go and have a party and cook a lot of food for the whole family. So just her showing me the way, just helping her at a young age since I was probably about 6. I think I started cooking eggs at like 5, probably, but some of my favorite things to make, I like to grill chicken. I like to grill chicken, barbecue chicken. That's my favorite thing. And I make chicken and rice, chicken and shrimp. Spaghetti. I don't see anything I can't make, really.
We're going John Blau and the Rick Bozich.
I guess just quickly.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Sorry.
Oh, I haven't started yet. You got me now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to quickly follow up on that. So do you cook for your teammates at all? Or is this just for yourself
I cook, and then I'll text either a few people here. Hey, I just cooked this. Do y'all want to come over and get some? Yeah, they come over and get some all the time, though. During the summer, we were grilling at the pool every day almost. Everybody go to the store, chip in, whatever everybody brings me, I'll just cook it and then shoot. We just have a little team get together.
Rick and then Pigs.
Yeah, everybody's talked about how long it's been since Indiana's won a bowl game, but last year you guys were in position to win with 5.5 minutes to go, and you didn't. How important was that game to what you guys have been able to achieve this season?
That game was really important. It just gave us an extra chip on our shoulder to finish. We made it a big emphasis this year that we're going to learn how to finish. We're going to work on finishing instead of, Indiana's always close here and there, but they never can come out with a win. And we just, everybody did everything they needed to do to make sure we finish these games at the end, when it really matters. So we just been having that chip on our shoulder. We're ready to redeem ourselves this year.
Pigs, and then we'll wrap up with John Blau.
Hey, Jamar, what can you tell us watching the film about the Ole Miss offense, players that you have to be worried about, and how much of your family are coming up for the game?
The players, they have a great team. They have the number 1 offense in the country, I think. They're averaging like 40-something points. They have great receivers. They're fast. They can catch in space. They have a good running back. They have a good quarterback. But, all we're going to have to do is just everyone do their 111 like we've been doing and play our game, and everything should be good. And, in the fans part, I have a lot of family coming, probably like over maybe like 30, and then people from my city that I don't even know, like they're coming. So this is going to be a big one. I'm going to be real excited. I'm going to have a lot of representation from the 9 for 1 in there. So,
John and then Zach.
And I saw you put out a highlight film, and the one you started with was the Ohio State sack on Justin Fields, where you kind of went through Master Teague. What does that say about you as a football player? I know you're not the smallest guy, but also not the biggest guy in the world to run over a guy like that for a sack. Where'd you get that from?
Growing up, I played linebacker, so I've always had that aggressive edge. I've always wanted to hit people. I also played receiver too, so I always wanted to to catch the ball. So, I think I know how to use my leverage pretty well. Set them up, act like I was about to go around them, and then just run right through them. Really it didn't feel too hard, but that's just the aggressiveness that comes with the game.
All right, now we'll finish up with Zach.
I guess going back to talking about Ole Miss, and I know they've obviously got some weapons kind of out for this game, some guys that are either injured or sitting out, but their quarterback can kind of move with his feet as well as obviously be prolific through the air. Just what's the balance? I know you guys have seen some quarterbacks that can do that, but maybe not a ton this season. With a guy like Matt Corral, what's the balance, especially for defensive backs where you guys are counted on to keep everything in front of you and be really sure tacklers in the open field, between making sure you're good on your coverage keys, but also always having an eye on him if he decides to break down and run the ball?
Yeah, we're just gonna make sure we keep the top on our coverage because they like to take a lot of shots, and I mean we're gonna just trust in our D linemen and our front seven, to keep him contained, and hopefully that just helps us do our job even better. I mean also we're gonna have some eyes on him too. So I mean we're taking him as a dual threat quarterback. That's what the game plan is going into this game.